your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
How are you doing today, wonderful students? You are welcome to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Today, we will continue to explore the world of consonant sounds. Imagine a symphony of letters, each with its own unique voice, waiting to harmonize and create meaning. On today's episode and lesson in consonant sound, we are going to be looking at the 24 consonant sound by looking at the place and manner of articulation. Go along with me on this journey as I take you through the consonant sound in English language. I remain your English language teacher, Mr. Babajide.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
We want to start with the manner of articulation, and also we'll be looking at the place of articulation. For the place of articulation, we are looking at the bilabial consonants. The bilabial consonants has plosives, nasals, and approximants. For the bilabial plosives, we have two sounds, which are the p and b sounds, and they are produced by completely obstructing the airflow with the lips and then suddenly released. The difference between the two lies in the present. And as we said in the last lesson, the state of glottis of the first sound, which is b, is voiced, while the second sound, which is p, is voiceless. Let's look at some examples. For the p sound, we have pet, paper, top. We also can articulate it in some letters. When you have the letter P and H, you can have it in the word shepherd, shepherd. And also sometimes we have it in the letters G and H in the word hiccup, hiccup. For the sound B, we have it in the following words: bet, trouble, rab. We also have it in bubble and scrabble. Let's go or move over to the nasal sounds. We have the bilabial nasals, and we have the sound ma, ma. And it is formed by closing your lips and allowing air to flow through the nasal cavity, creating a resonant humming sound. You can try it. M, m. Examples of this sound in words include male, humor, some, mama, and oma. Let's look at the bilabial approximant. The bilabial approximant is found in the sound w, w, and it is a semi-vowel produced by bringing the lips closely together but not completely obstructing airflow, creating a gliding or transitional sound. Let's look at some of the examples. of the sound W. We have it in words like we, showing, with, what, language, guava, assuage, linguistics. Let's move on. We want to look at the next set of sounds which fall on the labiodental consonants. And we have quite a number. We have two of them. We have the sound f and the sound v. The labiodental fricative is produced by bringing the lower lips into contact with the upper teeth, creating a hissing sibilant sound. For example, the sound can be articulated in words like fine, offer, off. We have some letters or alphabet that also embodies the sound. When you have the alphabet PH, we have the word philosophy, fun, physical. Also in words that have letters that have GH, rough, calf, and laugh. And also we have it in the alphabet FF in words like off, official. Let's look at the next labiodental consonants, which is the sound V. V. The first sound which we just pronounced is a voiceless sound, while this sound V is a voiced sound. The labiodental fricative V is similar to the sound F. Why is it similar? Because there is addition of the vocal cord vibration, which creates a more voiced and resonant sound. Let's look at some of the examples. In the letter V, you can have the sound in words like vine, saving, or we have it in the alphabet F in a word like of. We have it in the alphabet PH in words like Stephen. We move to the next set of sounds, which are the dental consonant sounds. And we have two of them. We have this sound with the symbol that looks like a theta sign, and it is pronounced. The dental fricative Th is pronounced by placing the tip of the tongue between the upper and the lower teeth, creating a distinct breathy sound as in thin, method, both, and it is a voiceless sound. For the other sound, we have it in this symbol and it's pronounced the. We have the dental fricative the is similar to, but with the addition of the vocal cord vibration, which makes this a voiced sound and this a voiceless sound. We can articulate it in words like then, other, with. Let's move on. We want to go to the alveolar consonants. Alveolar consonants. And we have the alveolar plosive sounds. We have two of them. We have the sound th and the sound th. And both are produced by placing the tip of your tongue against the alveolar ridge. When we talk about the alveolar ridge, we talk about the roof of the mouth. The ridge is just behind your upper teeth and then releasing the air flow. For the sound th, we have it in words like theme, better, ought. We have it in the alphabet D, in words like stopped, velt. We also have it in the alphabet TT in words like later and letter. We have it in the word th, in the word Thomas and time. Let's look at the next sound, which is the sound D. It is found in the word D in words like dim, order, bad. In word DD, alphabet DD, we have it in words like ladder, daddy, and in the word like reading. We are also looking at the alveolar consonants, and we are looking at the alveolar fricatives. And we have two of them, which are the sound S. Can you pronounce that sound? S. And the sound Z. One is voiced, the other is voiceless. The sound S is voiceless, and the sound Z is voiced. And both are created by forcing air through a narrow gap between the tip of the tongue and the alveolar ridge, producing a hissing, sibilant sound. For the sound S, we have it in words like seal, missing, face. We also have it in alphabet SS in words like mass, dress. In alphabet Z, we have it in a word like quartz. In alphabet C, we have it in the word sight, rice. In alphabet SC, we have it in the word seeing, science. And in alphabet X, we have it in the words axe and tax. Let's move on to the next set of consonants, which are the palato-alveolar consonants. We have it in these two symbols. The first sound there is the sound sh, sh, while the other is the sound j, j. The first sound is voiceless, while the other sound is voiced. Let's look at some of the examples. We know that both sounds will be produced by recurling the tongue back towards the hard palate and directing the airflow over the middle of our tongue, creating a smooth and sibilant sound. Let's look at examples for the sound sh. We can articulate it in words that start with sh, like the word show, pushing, rush. We can also articulate it in words that have the alphabet ch. For example, champagne, machine, and the word nonchalant. We have it in words that start with s. For example, sure, sugar. And we have it in words that have the alphabet ti or t. For example, nation, option. For the other sound, which is pronounced j, j, you can articulate it in words that have the alphabet sure. For example, measure, measure. We can also have it in words that also have the alphabet s. For example, the word is vision, not vision. It is vision. We have it in words like Asia, not Asia. It is not pronounced Asia, it is Asia. And we also can locate it in words that have the alphabet G. For example, regime. We have it in genre. We have it in prestige and garage. We have it in words that have alphabet Z. That is the Z, which is azure and seizure. Okay, still on the palato-alveolar, we have these two sounds. They are the sounds chi, ch, and the sound j, j, j. The first sound is voiceless, while the other sound j is a voice sound. Examples of words with the sound ch include words like church, batch. We can also have it in nature, future. Words that have the sound j. We have it in words like judge. You can have a judge. We also have it in words like jug in the English language. Now, we also have some set of consonants, which is called the velar consonants. The velar consonants has two variants. We have the velar plosives and the velar nasal. So the velar plosive, we have two sounds, which are the sound k and the sound g. The sound k and the sound g. One is voiced, the other is voiceless. They are both produced by raising the back of the tongue towards the soft palate, which is called the velum, and then releasing air flow. Now, let's take some examples. For the alphabet, for the sound k, we have words like came, talking, and back. We can also articulate the sound k in words that have the alphabet C and K. For example, back, lack. We can articulate it in words that have the alphabet C. For example, we have it in cap, cat, and calculator. We also can articulate it in words that would have the alphabet Q. For example, we have the word key. This word is pronounced key. We have the word conquer, and we have the word plague. We also can, so we go to the next sound, which is the sound g, g. We can articulate it in words that have the alphabet G. For example, we have game, bigger, and berg. We can also articulate it in words that have the alphabet GG. For example, we have it in the word baggage, we have it in the word goggle, and we have it in the word biggest. We can also find it in some unusual alphabet. For example, the alphabet X. For example, we do not pronounce this as example. It's example, exact, exalt. So the sound g is found in the word just pronounced. The next set of word sound will be the velar nasal sounds, and it is formed by raising the back of the tongue to the soft palate, allowing air to flow through the nasal cavity and always creating a resonant nasal sound. This sound is pronounced For example, we find it in words like sing, singer, angle, bank, and English. The next sound, which is the final sound we'll be looking at today's lesson, is the glottal consonant. The glottal consonant, and we have the sound Can you pronounce that? The glottal fricative is produced by forcing air through the glottis. The glottis is somewhere within, your vocal cord, the pharynx, opening between the vocal cords without any obstruction in the oral cavity, creating a breathy, aspirated sound. For example, we have the word ill, perhaps, woo, all, and all. Now, we want to look at some questions that have been picked from past questions from WAEC. We will look at these 3 questions under 10 seconds, and we'll be back to look at the answers. Welcome back. I believe with what we have learned in today's lesson, we would or should be able to answer the questions on the screen. Let's start with the first question, question number 1. Can you pronounce this sound? The sound is pronounced k. Beautiful. K. So which of the following words can we articulate the sound? Is it in cake? Is it in bag? Sing or choose? Yes, the correct answer is cake. Very good. Let's move to the next sound. The next sound here with this symbol is pronounced as ch. Let's look at which of the words we can articulate the sound. Can we articulate it, or is the sound found in the word judge? Is it in catch? Is it in baggage or game? Yes, the sound is in the word catch. Very good. Then the last one, the sound there is a glottal sound. Remember, it was the last sound we treated in today's lesson, and it is pronounced as sound ah, ah. Which word can we articulate this sound? Is it in oo, sing, cake, or bag? Yes, the correct answer is oo. I believe we have been able to understand this aspect of the consonant sounds. I also know that for each and every one of us, we will go back and we will practice more on the consonant sound. Consonants are very important to us, and we need to understand the way they are being pronounced. For feedbacks, questions, and comments, you can reach us or contact us on our social media platform that has been displayed on the screen. See you in the next class. Have a wonderful day.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.